Welcome to WYNNER training. We're going to do some Skinfold body fat caliper testing today. We have Andre here next to us. We're going to start letting Andre know that this is just an indication of body fat beneath the skin. It is a very broad benchmark. Many variables can occur, such as fluid underneath the skin, clothing, and the different trainer that may take it, to ensure consistency. The first thing is to locate the bicep, the tricep, the suprailiac, the thigh and the calf and the subscapular measurement. We locate those first and just locate those landmarks with a pen on the client to ensure a consistent reading. So for the arm, first of all, we'll find halfway from the acromion process to the olecranon process, and we will bisect that in two. So there's the halfway point of the humerus. We place the tape measure around that and just eyeball the tape measure so you've got the most posterior portion of the arm for the tricep measurement and the most anterior portion of the arm for the bicep. From there we'll just spin Andre around. Remember, we always do the right hand side. Just a full turn please, Andre. And for the subscapular reading, we need Andre to place his hand on his lower back. The inferior angular scapula will protrude through the skin. We take a 2 centimeter reading from that angle at the bottom. Wonderful. Andre, again, if you could spin around to the front for us, please. Okay. The next landmark is the suprailiac. We find the iliac crest. We find the ASIS, the most anterior superior portion of the iliac bone. From here we go 7 centimeters up on the vertical. So 7 centimeters above the suprailiac. From there, the thigh, Andre would just place his hands by his side. We'll shuffle those shorts up. Where his longest finger finishes, we take the most anterior portion of where that finger finishes. For the calf, we again assess the widest point of the calf from the front, and we locate the widest point on the medial aspect of the calf. Okay, once we've located those landmarks, we're ready to go in with the calipers. So calipers are always held in the right hand side. Our left hand is our pinching side. We take a 2-finger and a thumb pinch. We'll start with the bicep measurement. We're going to find that bicep measurement just above the landmark, and to ensure there's no fascia we're pinching, we'll get Andre just to bend his arm there and relax. And we take just a pinch, allow the calipers to settle, keeping the elbow nice and high, and record the result in millimeters. Wonderful. We'll get Andre just to spin around for us there. Okay, we have the tricep measurement. If you just have the anatomical position, you can just leave your arm by your side there. Thanks. So just relax that for us. Again, 2 to 3 centimeter pinch just above the landmark we've located. Elbow nice and high. Allow the caliper to settle and record the results. Whilst he's in this position, we've got that subscapular landmark that we located, which we can see. We take a pinch just in line with the medial border of the scapula, which is around about 45 degrees. We noted it was 2 centimeters down from that angle. So we can see it generally comes out reasonably easily, keeping the elbow high and at a right angle to the skin. Allow the calipers to settle and record the results. Okay, if you could just turn around to the front for us, please. Moving to the suprailiac, which we can see nicely there, just above the oblique fold. Again, we take a 2 to 3 centimeter pinch in line with that oblique fold and that iliac crest. Keeping the elbow nice and high at a right angle to the skin. allow the calipers to settle and record the results. Okay, from there we're going to move on to the thigh. It is handy if you have a chair available for the thigh, because some of the tissues around the thigh can be somewhat tight. So if you could just place your right leg up on that chair for me, please. Just your right leg facing the front, please. Just place your right leg up on that chair. Wonderful. If you could just clasp your hands underneath your hamstring there, both hands please, and lift the tissues and the muscles above the thigh, just to dislodge any tight fascia and adipose tissue. Again, it can be a bit tricky on some people. You have to do the best you can. If it's impossible to take, you just move on to the calf. So again, 2 to 3 centimetre pinch, elbow nice and high, allow the calipers to settle and record the results. Whilst he's in this position, we have the calf available to us, so we'll take that medial border. If you could just turn facing me slightly, keeping the foot on the chair for us, please, Andre. Wonderful. So we have the medial point, the widest point on the medial aspect. Keeping the elbow high. Allow the caliper to settle. And record and relax. Just place your foot back down there, Andre. So there's Skinfold testing. We can add those measurements together and read it off to the client and express it as a percentage, or leave it as millimetres per body part. And it will be done in every 6 to 12 weeks to ensure a consistent level of progress. And that's Skinfolds.